Hey guys, what's up? Dexter and Tonya Scott here, and we're here with the Upgraders Word of the Week. Tonya, what's the word of the week?
Ego.
Did you forget? Okay.
A little bit.
All right, so Tonya forgot, but the word of the week is ego. So look, what's really cool is that we have an interpretation of the word ego. We always think, oh, they've got an ego. They have this, they're that. But listen, the word ego actually has different layers to it. Ego could mean anything that you've been called to do, right? Let's just look at it like this. Anything that God has called you to do. And he said, I want you to go do it. And then when you kick in and say, I can't do it, or you're operating out of fear or a sense of lack, your mindset is always on lack, that's your ego talking. You need to learn how to silence it.
Yeah, you got. When I hear Dexter talk about this, I remember when we first had the conversation about it. And you think about ego, and a lot of times we think about it as kind of being, thinking of yourself higher than you ought to, right. And look at they had an ego, and they just think this and they think that and kind of thing. But to understand it in this way is really going to break a lot of layers off of people. Okay, so just as he said, and there's like even for the acronym of it, EGO. This is something that's heard quite a bit. Edging God out. Okay, so when we talk about you and you being that created being of his, God creating all of us, here we are living in this world, him depositing things within us as we were being formed in the wombs of our mothers and just sending us out there to live the lives that he's expecting. So what do we have? There's an ego that we have, but what we want to make sure we don't do is edge him out. That's the ego we don't want to have. Yeah. We don't want to edge him out of the very things that we're able to do. So what tends to happen is that type of ego that actually rises up is the type of ego that will keep you bound and limited, and keep you from actually moving in the faith that you also have been given by him to do things and to make it happen. And I'm telling you, it's just really amazing to wrap your minds around this.
Yeah. Can I add something to that? That's good. That's just really good. I mean, just stop letting your ego run your life. So let's say ego is fear. Yeah. So there's something that you want to do. You feel so passionately about it. You're like, I got to get this done. I just feel it deep down. It's always calling me. When I'm sleeping at night, it's just calling me, right? And then you get up and you're like, I can't do it because I'm afraid. Well, that's your ego operating. Quit doing that, right? So don't edge God out. He's the one who gave you the gift, talents, abilities. He's the one who's saying, go do it. But your fear is causing you not to do it. So that's all. The word of the week is ego. Stop operating in your ego, please.
Stop operating by edging God out. Do not edge him out. You need to walk in who you are as his created being, doing the things that you are able to do. A creator created other creators. Remember, a seed duplicates itself after its own kind. A corn seed is not going to produce a string bean. A string bean won't produce a sweet potato. Okay? The dog is not going to produce the cat. We are creators. We're created beings. So don't edge him out of the things that you are gifted and created to do. Do them. What's your passion? What's that gift? What's that desire? Walk it out. So if anything rises up in the mind, in that intellect of ours, of yours, if anything comes up to try to bring a cancellation to it, we need you to resist that.
It's good, Tony. So you're not going to forget anymore?
I don't know what it was. It was just like, okay. I know what? Anyway, hey, come on, it happens to the best of us.
It does. So look, you got the word of the week. Apply it all week. We'll be back next week with another Upgraders word of the week. So listen, we are the Upgraders. We may not know you,
but we know what's in you.
All right, guys, have a great week. We'll see you next week.